I've heard about Donald Trump and some of these controversial comments. Well, we've got a top fundraiser for him, Robert Kiger, and he's here to respond to all of this. Robert, is this making your job tougher, easier, what?
It's not making my job tougher. As a matter of fact, listen, if Donald Trump rips the scab off some issues to make his point, then happy days. You know,
yeah, but that's going a little far, don't you think? I mean,
no, look, this political correctness in this country has gone way, way, way too far. Let me give you an example. Martin O'Malley the other day said that black lives matter, white lives matter, all lives matter. And he was bombarded with complaints and people were whining. And so then he apologized for those remarks. For what? Because lives matter belongs to the African American community.
I hear what you're saying, Rob. But how do you feel, regardless of your views on Senator McCain, regardless of your view on veterans, do you think that, and Donald Trump has made a lot of powerful, very profound points that have resonated with Americans, do you think that a comment like that, maybe it wasn't heartfelt, it was just sort of at the spur of the moment, was insensitive?
You know, the miasma that surrounded not only the illegal immigration comment, but this comment has been obfuscated by the media. Not you, Neil, because you only speak the truth, and we love you for that. But let me tell you something.
But is it getting in the way of his message, Robert? Believe me, I think he resonates in a certain way. I see it in polls. I see it in audience reaction. I see it in the crowds he draws. But this other stuff, this fueling talk, maybe you're just not up to the job, because in the middle of saying these profound things about our profound losses and trade agreements and the rest, and us getting the shorter end of the stick, which is very clear we have and do, this loses that argument for him. What do you think?
No, I think it brings the arguments to the forefront. I don't think these arguments about immigration, and I don't think these arguments about how poorly the veterans have been treated would be at the forefront
all fair game. Then
of
what do you think, Robert, of these
conversation.
other Republicans who say, all right, Donald, that's it, and they're using this as an excuse or reason to say, drop out of the race? Do you know whether Donald Trump has considered that?
Listen, they would love for Donald Trump to drop out of the race, but Donald Trump is not going to drop out of the race.
How about running as an independent? Would you like to see that? Many say he could be very powerful there, and Republicans might rue the day they were ripping him, because he could suck a lot of Republican votes away if he did.
Yeah, he's sucking all the oxygen out of the room for everyone. And you know what? He's not going to run as an independent.
How do you know? Has he told you that he would never, ever consider
No, he has not told me that. But let me tell you something.
What do you think if he would? What do you think if he would?
I've made some predictions. I've made some predictions on your show, and they've come to fruition. I'm going to make another prediction. He's going to be the next nominee. He's going to be the next president of the United States, and it's going to be a Republican nominee for president of the United States.
But that would mean the others would have to rally around him. They don't even like him.
Well, you know what? They don't need to like him, because the American people like him, and they are the ones that are going to be voting for Donald Trump.
No, you're right thus far. He's holding well in the polls. He is holding well in the polls. Robert?
Yeah, and he's moving, and he moved up in the Iowa polls just recently. Yeah. So he's now in second place in Iowa. And you know, you and I have to bet dinners, because I really want to. I really think that he's going to be the next president of the United States.
All right. Well, if you win, it's going to be a very expensive restaurant. If I win, well, it could be Wendy's or vice versa.
Let me tell you one last thing.
Sure.
The CNN did a poll last year where 59% of the American people thought the American dream was now unachievable. So when they see a guy like Donald Trump, who basically embodies the American dream, all the things that he's built, all the things that he's been able to achieve in his lifetime, and when he stands up in front of them and says he's going to make America great again, they stand up and they're listening
you know, people are getting
Trump.
confused by the messenger versus the message. I mean, we'll see how he survives these latest comments on the campaign. But there's definitely something to what you say, because the media does focus on him, his bigger-than-life ego and all, and not what he's saying, which does seem to resonate with voters of all types. But we'll watch it. Robert, always good seeing you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Neil.